Howdy folks, Big Anklevich here. I used to be a 300-pound type 2 diabetic, but I found the carnivore diet. I was able to lose 100 pounds, get rid of the diabetes, and I'm doing great. And that can happen for you too. Carnivore diet works wonders, and we talk about it every day here on this channel. That's what we do. Me and my friend Marshal support each other as we regain our health with the carnivore diet. Let's head into the daily videos and see how things are going here on Big Anklevich on health. Okay, so it is the 4th. And what were the challenges today? Well, it actually was a relatively easy day. I was fasting the whole day through. So that's a simple thing to talk about. It was a little tough because I mentioned this yesterday. I do all my cooking on the weekend. And so I did some of that today. I was frying up pork belly and ground beef and getting it ready for this week. And I didn't get to eat any of it, which is always a bummer. But, you know, I'll get by. First thing this morning, however, I did get up. I slept in to 5:30 a.m., which is sleeping in for me, but super early still for most people, especially on a Saturday. I got out, I went walking. I went a little bit later than usual. I don't think I got out the door until 6, so it was still dark, but the sun came up earlier than it usually does on my weekend walk. And yeah, I walked probably 15,000 steps before I came all the way home. I finished out the whole day with 18,000. So I did pretty good. Feeling good. Still fasting. I'll fast all day tomorrow too. And then we'll get through it on Monday morning. So I'll talk to you about that then. But first, let's go see what Marshal Latham's doing today.
Hey there, carnivores. It's Marshal Latham here for day number 4 of October. And it was a Saturday. And I did get up and take a walk in the morning. It's so weird how things change. It's like I used to get up early in the morning so I could take a walk because it would get too hot during the day. But man, within the last couple of weeks, it's shifted around to where I might want to go a little bit later in the morning because it's pretty crisp out there. But I do like that feeling. It's a little cold on the ears. I should have brought a hat or something. My hands get cold, but it's fun, you know, the changing of the seasons and all that kind of stuff. It makes it interesting, makes it more dynamic. Ooh, there's a word for you. To get out there and do the walking. Just a different feeling. Things, you know, it's October, so there's Halloween decorations and stuff going on out there. So yeah, it's fun to walk around the neighborhood and see things. Let's see. So that was I did get out and do a walk. And what did I have I just had some scrambled eggs for breakfast. Nothing added to it, no ham, no pork belly, anything like that. I just had 6 scrambled eggs. And I did have some bacon later on in the day, but I didn't have it with my breakfast necessarily. And then for lunch, I had 3 hamburgers with bacon on it, and that was pretty tasty. That was pretty good. And then I decided to start my fast early. So I started was it just after 2 o'clock? Because we're having a family dinner tomorrow, which is Sunday, which is usually my fast day. And I'm going to go ahead and make it a shorter fast so that I can eat with the family. I mean, you know, we don't sit down and eat dinner as a family unless we have our 2 older kids come over. Because we just, you know, get what we want out of the fridge. We all kind of have different, well, not different diets, but, you know, different things we're doing. And so sometimes my wife and I combine what we're going to eat. Like if we have steak and shrimp or something like that. And then if I'm making a bunch of burgers, I let everybody know, hey, if you want burgers, I'm making extras. so sometimes we eat the same dinner, but most of the time it's just fend for yourself for everybody in the house, and we eat at different times. But since we're having a family gathering, we're all going to eat together at the table, and yeah, so I wanted to be a part of that and not just skimp out. So I decided to start my fast a little bit early for today, and that's fine. That I had some great meals, and I feel good about that. So that's all I have to report, man. It's kind of the same old stuff, but trying to work at this beef butter bacon egg thing, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I can just grab this or I can grab that because that's what I've done for the last few months. But nope, that's not beef butter bacon and egg. So.
All right, Marshall, looking good. Stick with the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Doing a good job. I can understand your want to eat with the family. I do that myself. I don't always eat with them, although often they'll make something that I can eat as well. I'll just eat, 1/3 of what's in the meal instead of all of the stuff that they cook. But often I'll just sit down with them and just have my glass of water there with me, and I'll just sit and hang out with them while they eat and we talk. But yeah, I think it's interesting that things are getting cold there on you. It's not happening here in Houston. It is not getting cold. I was out with no shirt on, getting sun in the backyard myself today. So, I guess each place has its own thing. I'm trying to get more vitamin D, see if I can get my vitamin D up. So that's what I'm at. But yeah, I recommend both vitamin D and beef, butter, bacon, and eggs to any of y'all watching. And we'll see you next time on Big Anklevich on Health.